Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the podcast. I'm so happy to be with you today. I am currently working on a very exciting project. I'm preparing a 6-week online course on very practical ways to fight depression. So I just want to take a little bit of time and tell you about my multifaceted approach. So if you take time to study depression, you will learn that there are so many things associated with depression. We use antidepressants to make the dopamine and the serotonin that are in our brain more readily available. That's because low dopamine and serotonin levels are associated with depression. But actually, so are low vitamin D levels, and low magnesium levels, and low GABA levels, or GABA. And it goes on. There's a higher incidence of depression when we're under chronic stress. People with poor gut health have a higher incidence of depression. People living alone are 80% more likely to be depressed. People with trauma are more likely to be depressed. Those with low fitness levels are twice as likely to be depressed. So the list goes on and on. I hope that you can see that depression is associated with more than just low dopamine and low serotonin levels. So what do? Take studies about depression and exercise. Many of them show exercise to be as effective as antidepressants. Exercise absolutely has positive effects on brain chemistry. But take, for example, the issue of negative self-talk. Exercise may or may not affect that issue in the long term, but it certainly does not address it immediately in the short term. Relying only on exercise as a way to treat depression can work, but you're probably going to have to wait a lot longer for the result that you're hoping for. On the other hand, if you also work directly on your thoughts, then you've got two balls rolling at once, and you are addressing the issue of depression from more than one angle, and therefore will have the result that you want more quickly. So I'm sure you can see where I'm going. Fighting depression effectively takes a multifaceted approach. I believe that the greatest and quickest relief from depressive symptoms comes from addressing your emotions, your thoughts, your actions, your nutrition, and finding and learning how to live your life's mission. Antidepressants may be an effective part of your treatment plan, but I believe that you're missing out on far greater healing if that is the only thing that you're relying on. So that is my focus in this 6-week course. With a weekly lesson and simple exercises during the week, you will dive into elevating your emotions, healing your thoughts, taking uplifting action, using nutrition as a tool of support for your brain and your body, and using purpose as a healing way to change your current patterns. These are fabulous tools and concepts that you will be so happy to have. So you can look for the launch of this 6-week course in May. It is going to be a life changer. And honestly, even if depression is not your struggle, you will find that the tools and skills that I teach in the course will be so helpful and applicable. Everyone that has a brain needs to learn how to support it and manage it, whether they struggle with depression or not. So this course is going to be so great, and I cannot wait to bring it to you. And I hope that you have a wonderful day.